Hi, it's Gwyneth here on a fabulous Feel Good Friday, helping you to feel good about being you so that you can market yourself, promote yourself, go and get that new job, go into that next business presentation as confident as I don't know what, but also to build really, fantastic, strong working relationships in an international environment. Because let's face it, we're all global these days, even though we're from our specific countries and whatever, everything's getting a little bit mixed up, and the older we get, yes, we get older, the more I see it happening. And I think that's one of the reasons why people tend to then get confused about their identity, is because identities are no longer as clearly defined as they were even 20 years ago. And one of the topics that comes in a lot of workshops, and frequently also when I'm working one-to-one with my clients, is this feeling of loneliness. I'm not talking about the loneliness when you've been on your own for a while, maybe you're missing somebody. Unfortunately, this time of year also, we hear about people being lonely, and thankfully there are so many fabulous people such as yourself out there, making sure that their neighbours are okay, making sure that the elderly are looked after, that they're warm, they've got something to eat during the cold winter months. I'm talking about the loneliness inside of you. I'm talking about that loneliness that is just so difficult to describe to other people, because there's probably a fear of appearing or feeling actually completely vulnerable when you open up 100% about how you're feeling inside. It's something very, very difficult to do. But that loneliness is going to be there for a very, very long time, because it's your very own form of loneliness. So just stay with me for a couple of minutes on this one, because I think it's important, and people talk about it frequently with me, so I'm guessing there are going to be more people in the world who this affects. Now, you may have heard me say in the past that the scariest relationship you will ever have is the one that you have with yourself. And one of the reasons, one of the contributing factors to that scariness about that relationship is this loneliness. Because it's like there's this kind of searching going on. Some people say they're searching for a soulmate. When they find their soulmate, that loneliness will be gone. When they find the perfect job, that loneliness will be gone. When they are happy, that loneliness will be gone. When they are financially free, that loneliness will be gone. Well, I've got news for you. It never ever goes away. What changes, however, is your relationship with yourself, depending on the path you're going with. So it's not the soulmate, it's not the financial freedom, it's not the job, it's not those external factors that help you manage that loneliness better. It's you getting to know yourself better, you getting to accept and acknowledge yourself for the fabulous being that you are. Because when that happens, and you may have heard me say this as well, that when you understand yourself a little bit better, when you acknowledge that vulnerability, when you accept that there is a part of you inside that you will never be able to share with other people because you can't find the words, or the situation isn't right, whatever it is you're telling yourself, you can't share that with others. The relationship you have with yourself can also be the greatest love affair of all time. So even though that loneliness, that internal, oh crumbs, where is life taking me? And believe me, I've felt it on many occasions myself. It never, ever completely goes away. But your attitude towards yourself, when you change your attitude towards yourself, it becomes a different kind of loneliness. It becomes an acceptance, almost of allowing your soul to be present with you, love, your heart, the universe, whatever it is you want to call it. Just allowing that into your life, like I said, just accepting and acknowledging yourself for who you are, giving yourself permission to be fabulous. That's when that loneliness starts to change. And sometimes you might even be grateful that you still have that unexplored, undefinable part inside of you that you have not shared with other people, that you have kept completely for yourself. And on that note, I wish you a fabulous Feel Good Friday, an amazing weekend, loads of love, and bye for now.